Good morning. There we go. Make the screen bigger. And welcome to this morning's intention. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths to get our body relaxed for this inwards journey. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And the next breath in. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, if you could focus on breathing light directly into your heart and breathing light directly from your heart. Good. Now let's go to the body. Put our awareness down to our feet right now and ask them to relax at this time. Feel your energy leaving through your feet into the ground, into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then circling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. Allow the earth to cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. We feel everything just relax. Upper legs, buttocks, pelvic area, hips, everything loosens. And then we look at the inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything softens. Our shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Our neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we put our attention up to the skin of our scalp. It's where hiding place of tension can be. I want you to just release any tension there now. Allow it to loosen. Then we focus on the jaw. I want you to allow your jaw to unhinge. Open up, receive the breath of life. And then see if you can't get your eyelids to soften a few extra degrees. We move inwards and ask the right brain to relax and the left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we want the mind to stay part of our counsel. Just take more of a back seat right now. And now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of fire today to deal with them. Grandfather fire. See yourself sitting around a bonfire that's just about to be lit. And as you see a few twigs on the outside edges take flame, each flame holds one of your thoughts. And as the bonfire catches, many more flames join it. You're just witnessing or observing the bonfire. All your thoughts are there. And the wonderful thing about fire is that it's nice to watch, but you don't want to really jump in with it because you get burned. And so it's a good vehicle to hold our thoughts because we're less likely to jump into the flames with them, get carried away by our thoughts. So if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a bit in a moment. But first, let's take the journey from our head space to our chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally as we go. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. And as you arrive on the platform in front of your heart, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Perhaps a gate with a lock on it, maybe a wall's been built. And this is natural and normal. We all build up protective measures. But right now, I want you to see that it's your heart. You have full access to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine those locks disintegrating, gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat. As you approach the door, it cracks open. Brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. It's so beautiful. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in that warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are as well. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to have a bit of a shift right now in our perception and experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're kind of floating there, existing as a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to experience this right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names, but it doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. One of the things you might experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point, you will experience on all levels that you are everything and everyone in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all the same pie. We bring slightly different flavors to this same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of great power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healings, of miracles, and an incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of this morning. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing, and then we're going to anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. Right now, I want you to envision the life that you've always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color in the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, healthy, vibrant, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body filled and complete. We trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to do so. That is amply available to us. I want you to experience this right now, this vitality. I'm feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and your friends. See the wonderment on their faces. And then to your community, and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift all of humanity up right now, out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's also leftovers for comfort, so that maybe we could travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our dreams and our passions in life. Each of us, we're seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us also has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're following our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings right now associated with it, allowing that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of totality, wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. It's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for the whole planet. So what does that look like now? I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we are doing this together. We are meant to be together. We're here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadows and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together in song, in music, dancing, laughing, singing, playing. My heart is just expanding the joy in my chest, feeling all the relationships healing, all the connections opening up, love being transmitted and received. So beautiful. And let's intend one other thing, that we're all awakening to this consciousness of one, that we're all feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we really are, this high frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others. All of that just falls away, and we naturally adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody is on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm feeling all of the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere into the higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is just blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes. It is already done. This has happened. So say we all. Just look at all the beauty surrounding you and drink it in. Drink it in. Whether you're having a picnic with your family, marveling at their glowing faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thrive, or you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or taking a walk in the forest with your dog, enjoying the serenity. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all that beauty. Feel this unconditional love energy that's surrounding you and supporting you at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you to all my lessons. Thank you to vulnerability. Thank you to this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and energy, healing, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take that beautiful intention of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, fulfillment, the joy, peace, and the gratitude. We're going to take a large breath in, build up that energy. And then when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with light, healing, love, energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, shift your limbs around a little bit. When you're ready, also come back into the room, open your eyes, come back to your bodies. And just take note of how you feel. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to put any effort into it. We just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we really are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so powerful when we put these intentions together exponentially by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works, it's all good. So have a beautiful day ahead of you. We'll see you again tonight for the evening intention.